Yo, what's going on, man? I'd like to welcome you guys to another OneTake review. Uh, this is my review of Dragon Ball Super Episode 118. If you're looking, I did just upload another Dragon Ball Super review on episode 118, but that's more or less a eulogy, and I really didn't dive into the episode like I really wanted to. I just pretty much like dedicated a eulogy to Universe 6 and Universe 2. So you gotta go over there and check it out. It's a real dope video. I'm not gonna say I just worked real hard on it, but I had on the suit and everything. So like, if one of your friends died, you're not gonna not go to the funeral. So go over there and watch that video on my eulogy. I want to get into this episode a little bit more. I'm about to say before I go, but I'm not really going nowhere. Well, I am gonna go somewhere, but it has nothing to do with you guys. No offense. But anyway, yeah, there was a lot of stuff that was to like about this episode, and I think a lot of people really would enjoy this episode because I think you got it's kind of how you wanted the tournament to be. I spoke about this a long time ago where I said, yo, when time starts to get real close, I just want to see everybody just fighting at once, and one person, like say they block a punch from another person and get hit by someone else, but that person ends up getting kicked by the person who first threw the punch. Like a whole bunch. I kind of want to see like a whole bunch of chaos. And this episode is not necessarily chaos, but you gotta got like, yo, you had two fights going on at once. You had Gohan and Piccolo versus the Namekians of the Universe 6, and you had Goku and the androids against the remaining fighters from Universe 2, which was good. It's kind of crazy because like they didn't. I want them to let them be their own characters, even though they all took the form of like Ribrianne, Rosie, and the other chick. Can't think of her name. So they kind of took the form of them, but even though it was still like a good fight, because Goku pretty much exhausted at this point, and he's steady pushing himself even further. And some people might have like a problem like how is Goku still able to fight, and I think I even said something last episode. But then now that I've really had time to reflect on like some stuff from last episode I still don't like, but I had time to reflect on the fact that you ever just been doing, let's say you're out playing a sport and you're pretty much drained, but you still have little bursts in which you're able to like do stuff. Because I've had games where I'm playing 20 games of basketball in one day, and you get like to another one, and like you need like some more. You need to score another bucket. That energy comes back, or you need to stop. So that's how I kind of feel like Goku's doing it. So I'm like, if I can do it, I know Goku can do it. You know what I'm saying? But like the shots, as far as the battle with Goku versus the big guy, it's zigging and zagging. Then we go back to Gohan and Piccolo fighting the Namekians. I love how they're using like I love the stretching thing from the Namekians. I really love that, and how they just keep regenerating, and Gohan taking off arms, and he goes in the ultimate. It was a lot of stuff to love about this episode. Also, one of the things a lot of people speculated last week that we was gonna get Piccolo taking another blast for Gohan. This week, or this time, is Gohan taking one for Piccolo. Also, we learned that the Namekians are fused in with other Namekians, in which we've seen done before with Nail and Piccolo and Kami and Piccolo. We actually see them too in this episode after that big blast that Gohan took on for Piccolo. And we have the fighters from Universe 2, and like who are still going strong no matter what. They know their backs against the wall, and they pretty much broadcast this whole thing to the entire Universe 2, to what people are looking on. I feel like the other like the guys and guys of destruction have a better relationship with the people of the universes than like Universe 7 and some of the other universes, because like they deal with them, like especially like Universe I want to say Universe 9 had a pretty good relationship with the people, and Universe 11, I feel like those people all have like a relationship with the people, and they know them, they know the fighters, so they support them more. But that blast Gohan to that, and that father-son Kamehameha, that wasn't like side by side, but was done at the same time, where they had that big weight on Goku and the androids, and he pushed through. The thing about that, Frieza was wondering why didn't he use Ultra Instinct? And another thing I think Weiss pointed out is it's getting harder for him to break through his shell, because that wasn't enough to break him through the shell. Like he gonna need a bigger blast. It's like getting drunk. I've never been drunk. I never got drunk in my life, but I know. I used to tell me back in high school, like, hey, maybe one day 4 beers will get you drunk. The next day you need 6 to get drunk. Then you need 8 to get drunk. So it's kind of like the whole thing with Goku and those blasts work, because the spirit bomb was the first thing that woke it up. Then he needed something stronger to break it through it again. So Kefla woke it up. Then now you're gonna need something even stronger than that. So he's gonna need Jiren to really have to come at him. But would Jiren ever really need to come at him like that? Maybe he's going to need someone from Universe 7 to hit him hard enough to break his shell so he can go Ultra Instinct again to fight Jiren. That's like a theory of mine. As far as Vegeta, I don't know if Toppo gonna give him something hard enough to break through his shell. Because I'm pretty sure Goku has like the defensive Ultra Instinct pretty much down pat, but doesn't have the attack. I think Vegeta will have more of the offensive Ultra Instinct rather than the defensive. So I kind of feel like that's going to be their whole thing. And maybe one day after the tournament, when they win, because I'm pretty sure they're going to win, they're going to have to train against each other. You got to think about it. You have Vegeta using like attack Ultra Instinct versus Goku defensive Ultra Instinct. Oh my God, the training session is going to be marvelous. And I'm pretty sure Beer's about to get ready to get back in on it too. Speaking of Beers, when Universe 6 left, which was glorious, that Kamehameha from Gohan and the guy, the Namekian from Universe 6 comes through and grabs it, and you see Piccolo fucking epically shooting that special beam camera. Piccolo's always been one of my favorite characters, and that special beam camera was fucking dope as hell. So you have that was fucking, I bet. You have that going down, which was dope. But the thing you notice is like Universe 2 leaving, and they love never left. That was one thing. And then Universe 6 you see leaving, and I'm pretty sad to see them go, because I'm a big fan of Kaba. Kaba hit like 2 characters I like, and I'm actually a fan of like Kefla and Caulifla too. I know a lot of people aren't, and I like the Namekians. You know, I really in Universe 6 my favorite universe easily, because it has a lot of characters I like. I like saying so, but to see Champa leave and him not saying anything, just like when he went out the same way he came in, he went out the same way he was introduced to us. And also seeing Beerus, like, he felt it, like, damn, it's my brother. Because we said brought it up earlier, like, yo, Beerus, you've been pretty quiet. You know, the last 2 people left for the 2 Namekians. If they leave, I mean, your brother gone. Kind of be like a hard feeling. He tried to play it off like he didn't really care, but you could tell once he left, he was like, he said, and I think the last words he said were "say something," and I think he was meaning Weiss. You know, I think he might have wanted Weiss to like say something like about him. The Vados was actually sad they were gone. I mean, they actually had a pretty fun relationship. So yeah, I really enjoyed this episode, you guys. Like I said, go over there and watch my eulogy for Universe 6 and Universe 2. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Also, next week looks kind of fun. My favorite part of this episode, before I go, is Vegeta when Universe 6 got eliminated. Because I wish they didn't even really just show his character that much, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know, the RoboCop, Vegeta gonna beat the fuck out of him. He better eliminate him super quick, or just beat him, just continuously beat him, because he's pretty mad. And you gotta think, it's 13 minutes left. How are they gonna utilize Vegeta to where they really show that he's really in it? Like, he really wants to win. There's a couple different theories. I have another theory video coming up tomorrow about how the tournament is going to end. That'll be up tomorrow, like I just said. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button once again. Like I said, go over there and watch my eulogy. Tribute to Universe 6 and Universe 2. I'll catch you with you guys later.